guys, welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today's pick a card reading is going to be about who is talking about you. So who is it talking about you? Are they saying things that are good, bad, whatever? Let's get into it. So we have 5 piles to choose from today. You can choose from these Polaroid images. I have this picture here. So that's for pile 1. It's like a neighborhood. And then this picture, this is a mango tree. Okay, so pile 2. Then pile 3, we have this picture. All right, so this is for pile 3. See a little boat back there. And then for pile 4, we have this palm tree. Okay, and then for pile 5, we have this image here. Okay, so those are your 5 piles to choose from. Let your intuition guide you to your pile of choice and think about the question, who is talking about me? And without further ado, we're going to get started with pile 1 with this neighborhood Polaroid image here. All right, let's get started. All right, so if you have chosen this Polaroid image, you found your way to your reading. So who is talking about you? This is a neighborhood here, so maybe this can be someone close nearby, maybe someone that you might know, but let's get into it. All right. So first we have the Fool. Oops, the Devil. All of those cards just dropped out. Okay. We have the 10 of Spades, the 3 of Diamonds, and the 7 of Spades. Next we have Conclusion, Chaos, Shield Yourself, and Protection. Okay, this seems pretty heavy. Let's get into it. I'm going to move a little bit closer. Okay, so I just moved a little closer and I moved the camera closer because my back was hurting me. Okay, so this is a lot better now. All right. So for the person that's talking behind your, not talking behind your back, this isn't a video about talking about like someone behind their back. This is about who is just talking about you. It doesn't have to be bad or good, but the fact that I just said that this person is talking behind your back. All right, so this is someone that you may have moved on from. Basically, the main thing that I'm picking up here is you may have had a connection with someone that was a little bit of risky, a little bit of a daredevil, honestly, and this person may have caused you to do something you may have not wanted to, or they just were kind of like a bad influence on you, right? So you kind of came to that conclusion that you don't want to keep going forward with this person because we have that giving up, that 10 of Spades. Maybe this person caused you a lot of suffering and you were just really unlucky with them when it came to them. And yeah, definitely I see you might have collaborated with them on something with that 3 of Diamonds. You may have collaborated on something with them and maybe you had a contract together. It doesn't really matter, but you were once together. You once had a connection and this ended in like a separation, okay? There was maybe a lot of arguments that went on. Maybe you guys couldn't work together. You guys couldn't work as a team, all right? Maybe it came to that point where you just kept trying to avoid arguing because you just argued so much, you know? You gave up on, the fights and you're getting nowhere with this person, okay? Like you wanted to have maybe new starts, you wanted to have new beginnings, you wanted to, talk things out, maybe have more of an open communication, but this person was a little bit restricted. They like to hold on to other things. And yeah, they may have caused a lot of chaos in your life too, all right? So yeah, you just felt like this person gave you a lot of sorrow here. let them win. Yeah, so I feel like you also had to keep making them feel like, oh yeah, sure, you're winning, you know, just so you could avoid that argument. Like you didn't want anything to happen. Okay. And if this is maybe a family member, that could be another part there. Like maybe someone in your family is just like restricting you from doing things that you want, maybe not letting you like, you know, go out, do things that you want to do. But yeah, it could be either or. Apply it to your situation. I'm just picking up like the energy. You can figure out maybe who this might be. So yeah, a conclusion again. We have the Fool and then we have conclusions right under it. So I feel like you stepped out of this connection with this person and you just wanted to end things. Like you went chapter 1 to the end like really quickly because you just noticed that this person was just not good for you and just you just knew you could do best without this person because you know they did cause some chaos in your life. But I feel like with conclusion and chaos being beside each other, it's like even though you may have left this person, like they're still like kind of maybe even behind you, just talking about you, still trying to cause chaos, maybe trying to make people think differently about you, or just like talking like just they're just very jealous of you, okay? Like I feel like even though you might have tried to move on from this person, they're still attached to you because they're still talking about you, right? And then we have shield yourself. So these two are just basically what spirit wants you guys to know, to do, some advice. So yeah, you're being asked to shield yourself, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Okay, so shield yourself from this person, wear your protection. Maybe the environment that you're in, find a way to make it feel more comfortable and safe for you. You know, make it like your little cocoon, you know? Yeah. And be careful about who you let into your energy. Kind of come into that, like, I think that's a bear. That energy of the bear, right? Have that strength. All right, shield yourself, shield your energy. And again, we have the magic circle. Again, shielding yourself, protection. Somebody around you isn't being as truthful as you might think they are, especially with having the 7 of Spades right under this protection. It's like protect yourself from, you know, deceit, protect yourself from people that lie to you. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you guys that chose pile 1. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now. All right, so those of you who have chosen pile 2, you found your way to your reading. So who is talking about you? Let's figure it out. So yeah, you guys chose that mango tree here. Sorry, I love this bracelet. I wanted to give it a little show. All right, so first we have Justice. Oops. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 5 of Spades. We have the Queen of Spades. And we have the 8 of Spades. Okay. I haven't used these playing cards in a while, but they're oldies, but still goodies. We have the High Priestess of Fire. Listening. Clear Yourself. And we have Watchtower of the North, Winter. So who is talking about you? Pile 2 with that mango tree. All right, so this person, they can either be, because this is very strong here, they can either be an air sign or a fire sign. Okay, that's coming out very strong here because we have mainly just air and fire, then listening again, like basically air. So yeah, I feel like this is somebody that you may have had this connection with that maybe you guys would help each other out and you would go to each other for advice, and you know, it's like you guys kind of just had each other's back. And then something kind of just happened. I feel like this person may have changed and may have got a little bit more competitive and defensive. Maybe they're just going through a lot in their life, or, maybe they felt like you were growing and they were like kind of scared because they didn't want you to, be away from them. So I don't know, they just started kind of acting up. You just noticed that one day there was this switch from how things used to be to some difference. Because again, we have justice and then the seven of wands beside it. So it's like there was fairness, there was balance, and then someone just started to like switch up. They started to get very defensive. They started to be really like on edge. Okay. I feel like this person caused some conflict. Something might have been said. Maybe you guys did have like an argument. Or maybe this person just couldn't be it's because like it says here hollow victory too. So it's like maybe this person couldn't be just like this person was kind of maybe a sore loser, or like a sore winner. Yeah, a sore winner. So whenever they did something really good in their life, they kind of just shoved it in your face and was like, "Oh, look at me, look what I'm doing." I don't know, I feel like this person just always wanted to be at the top. And it says here success after long hard work, conflict, disagreement. So maybe this person as well may have came into this connection with you because they thought that you had a lot, because again with that mango tree up here, it's like you may have had a lot of growth. You looked very like lush, you were flourishing, right? And this person thought like if they were in a connection with you, if they were associated with you, because this, I feel like Libra, again, associations, partnerships, relationships. So they felt like if they were associated with you, that they would get some benefits for that. Okay, because we again see the Queen of Spades here. We see uses men, sharp, interferes, insightful, betrayed by good friend. So these are playing cards, so they have a little bit of a different meaning behind them than actual tarot. So yeah, this could be someone that you may have been friends with, and you might have been betrayed by them because they try to get this like hollow victory here. They did something, they caused some sort of conflict. Maybe you just didn't like, maybe they didn't do anything to you, but you didn't like how they may have used people, because this could be them and this could be like a whole bunch of suitors, and you may have not liked how they used people. I don't know, maybe something like their actions just made you feel like I don't want to be around this. Like there was always so much disagreement because of how they acted, right? This person may have interfered a lot with other people, interfered in what you wanted to do, like they always had to have a say. Again, we have that Eight of Spades, feeling trapped, false friends, betrayal again, catch it early to avoid it. So I feel like maybe you guys did catch this early, you picked it up, you left before it got too heavy. But yes, again, maybe this was a false friend that was talking about you, or is still talking about you, okay? Again, this person could be a fire sign, someone that is very creative, wants to, win. They want to be on top, they want to be noticed. So yeah, maybe even the way that this person spoke with you sometimes, like maybe they just started getting really rash and very like irritated, and maybe they got like angry really quickly, and they wanted things to be like their way. They wanted things to be their way, and if it wasn't, then they were going to like leave or just not be around, like not take part in it. And then we have listening here. So I feel like as well, this person was, maybe they weren't really listening to understand. Like they would be, listening to what you're saying, but it's like they didn't really pick up all of the information. Like they weren't really like listening in properly, like they were just, it went through one ear and out through the other, basically. All right. But this person, they did, like, because there's like books here, I feel like when they were listening to you, they're also picking up like things that you would do. Like, you would be explaining like how you won something or how you flirt with someone, and they would be writing it down, like trying to like get some information from you to like do on their own. Okay. yeah, maybe this person wants something that you also want, that you're also striving for. So Spirit's advice is coming through with these two cards. So we got clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So this person may have been like really toxic to you in your life, and Spirit's asking for you to clear yourself from their energy, cut your cords with them basically, right? Because they might be still affecting you. Like, even if they're talking about you and you're not associated with them, that might be affecting you too, might be affecting your energy. And then we have winter here. So maybe as well, this person might be coming to talk to you, maybe apologize or whatever in the winter time. Again, she's wearing this like big shawl thing here. So it might be that this person coming to you in the winter, right? Or maybe they just are cold like the winter. But yeah, I feel like maybe this person might come towards you in the winter time and maybe try and talk to you again. You might have brown hair, dark hair, curly hair, or straight hair. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, might have brown eyes. Very like fashionable. This person is very fashionable too. But that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Hey you guys, so if you have chosen pile 3 with this Polaroid image here, you found your way to your reading. So who is talking about you? And is it good or is it bad? Let's figure it out. Okay. So first we have the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the 9 of Wands. Okay. Next we have the 9 of Hearts. We have the 10 of Hearts. And we have the 8 of Diamonds. Okay. Then we have the High Priestess of Water. Differences. We have Throat Chakra. And we also have Wiccan Reed Ethos. All right. So, oops, shook the whole camera. So pile number 3, who is talking about you? All right, so definitely I'm seeing that this is someone from your past that wants to figure out a way to talk to you and maybe apologize for something that they did. I'm seeing that this person may have not been fully truthful with you, hasn't been very understanding with you in the past, but they want to come back in. There may have been some obstacles that they had to deal with first, but they've definitely had this healing. Okay. Sorry. All right, so this is somebody that is someone that was very overindulgent. Okay, this person liked to spend a lot. Maybe they, even if it wasn't like spending on clothes, it could be like they spent a lot of money on food, like things like that. So they had a lot of satisfaction for themselves, but it's like they were taking too much. And I feel like this person, they're showing it as the Page of Pentacles, right? So I feel like this person didn't have that much money or like stability in their life that was of their own. I feel like this may have came from their home because we have the 10 of Hearts showing up here. This is about family. This is about, having that fulfillment. So I feel like they got to overindulge and have that fulfillment because of their family. They're tied to their family. So maybe this person was getting a lot of help from their family, or guardians, whatever. And even though this is the 9 of Wands, and traditionally it's about kind of moving away from the past, I feel like this person, like, because of how she's like clutching this wand, kind of like she's kind of like not fully letting it go, it's like this person was still clutching onto their past. They're still clutching onto their home. Like, they didn't want to leave their home. They didn't want to leave that comfortability, right? They didn't want to leave that safety. right? Especially again, going back to the Polaroid image, like this says absolutely no diving from cliffs. So it's like this person was kind of like held back, like they were behind these wood bars here. And I guess they were kind of like they're more comfortable in where they were, the situation that they were in. So they didn't I feel like this person as well was kind of like spoiled, like kind of like a spoiled child, like a rich kid. Like they didn't have to be rich, but it's like their parents or whatever, they were just spoiled. So they kind of just acted like really young when it came to money, like they weren't the type of person to keep a job, or they weren't the type of person to pay their bills on time, or they would rather stay at home than find a place for themselves. They kind of, this person like clutched on to the past. So they haven't really grown like physically and materially because they're very clutched to the past. Okay. Then we have pay attention to detail, practice, late marriage, hectic life, focused travel, country life. So yeah, again, like with the country life as well, I feel like this person did like to be home. Like they like to be somewhere that is very comfortable for them. Paying attention, like I feel like this person didn't pay too much attention to the detail when it was being in a connection with you, or if they had a relationship with you, a friendship, whatever. They didn't pay attention to your needs. It was always about them. And I feel like they needed more practice before they got outside, right? They needed more practice before they were able to be on their own or live on their own, right? Because I feel like they may have feel like they have a hectic life if they were out there by themselves. Like I feel like this person is very like close to maybe even the mother, because we have this high priestess of water right under the page of pentacles. So this person could have been really close to their mother, or maybe like a sister, but definitely I don't know, I feel like more of like a mother. But someone they were very close to, that they clutched onto in their life, and it was really hard to let them go or move away from that past. um, Maybe even if this isn't a mother, this could be an ex. Like they're still clutching to their ex. Maybe their ex had some finances or something. Like they were helping them financially. Okay. But yeah, and then we have late marriage down here. So I feel like it's going to be, because this person still has a lot of growing up to do, they might have like a late marriage. Like they won't get married until really late in their life. And the difference is, I feel like, again, like this person may have not um, accepted your differences. Like maybe they even saw them as like being this, maybe they saw them as the white cat and you as the black cat. So it's like they thought they couldn't do any wrong, like because they have this kind of childlike mentality. Like they thought they were the playful one and you were too serious. And I don't know, they always like, there was always that rigid kind of view, rigid expectation. This person did not really speak with you a lot. They didn't communicate like anything with you when it came to like problems or how they were feeling. They kind of kept that inside. And I felt like they may have affected you in that way too. So maybe right now it might be hard for you to communicate with people, right? Because that person affected you that way. This is why Spirit is giving you guys these two cards, which are your advice. So we have throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So if this person did something to you as well in the past, make sure to speak up about it. Even with a loved one, a sibling, a friend, about something that they did, because you know this might be something that you need for closure. And then again, with the Wiccan read, I feel like this is about the Wiccan law. So I feel this person may have disrespected some sort of rule, or they wouldn't grow up, they wouldn't follow the rules of like the society or something. I don't know. Like this person was just very like childlike. They just didn't really understand. Maybe very tied to home. Maybe they're very focused on doing things their own way with that Eight of Diamonds on top of this. And it was really hard for you guys to see eye to eye, for you guys to communicate with each other. Right? So that's what I got for you guys. That chose pile 3. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. All right, so if you have chosen pile 4 with the palm tree, you found your way to your reading. So who is talking about you? Let's figure it out. Okay, so first we have the 10 of Cups. Oops, let's focus that. Might be blurry for a little bit. We have the Emperor. We have the 9 of Clubs, the 8 of Hearts. We have the 10 of Diamonds, Loyalty, Beauty, and then we have Crown Chakra, and we have Incubation, Osteria, or Ostaria, sorry. All right, so who is talking about you? So definitely I see this as maybe someone that's like a family member. This can be someone that is sorry, I have to clear up space there. But as I was saying, this could be like a family member, that could be like an uncle or a dad, something like that, just like a male figure. Or this could be no, I was gonna say like a cousin, but I don't think so. But yeah, I feel like a dad, an uncle, maybe a stepdad. Anyone else? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this person is talking about you, this male or this masculine, I don't know. This person that is talking about you is saying things that are really good. It's like this person they think that you're very trustworthy, very loyal. I feel like they want to give something to you. They want to gift you something. Um, I feel like they've been working on something. I feel like this is something that has to do with money or inheritance, because we also have that 10 of Pentacles over there. You have 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. So definitely someone in your family, someone that is like family to you, like very, very close. But yeah, I feel like they were working on something or building something from the past, right? And they want to kind of just leave that thing behind. They don't want it anymore, or they want to move on to something else. So I feel like because they're doing that, you're going to get something in return. There's family property, there is inheritance, there's great wealth, there is money being the driving force. So something that this person wants to get rid of or put in your name will make you, I don't know, gain some money or gain some property. Okay? So I feel like you're going to inherit something. And I really strongly believe that you can do it. They see you as someone that's very loyal to your family. You're a very trusting person, that they see that you would be able to have this, okay, and that you deserve it, right? And I feel like they see you as someone that, like, you're someone that's very sweet and loving and kind. And it's like, if anyone deserves this thing, this money, this property, it's you, okay? And that's the first person that they thought of, to giving this thing to you. And I feel like it's going to provide you with some stability, right? Like with the Emperor being on top of the Beauty, like if this is like your father, like getting ready to give you something, it's like they know that like you would be the one to do it. Like they're the first person that they thought of, right? With this rose glowing here. Okay. And then crown chakra here, it sees like you see like a house structure kind of thing here. So I don't know, maybe they might give you some property. Maybe they might even like let you go on a trip or something. Maybe some of you guys are about to celebrate something. Maybe you guys are going to get married, or you guys are going to maybe have a baby soon. So this parent figure, whoever this is, wants to give you money for it, or wants to give you something, because this, again, it's saying event or celebration up there. So the playing cards have kind of a different meaning than tarot. So yeah, they could be giving you something at an event, or because they want to celebrate with you. Maybe you could definitely be like having a child, maybe. If not, that message isn't for you. But if you're having a child, like they're very happy and they think that you would be the greatest parent as well. And again, like we have this incubation here. So this could be even you just having a kid and they're talking about like so good, like good about you. And even if you already have a child, they talk about how you're a very good parent. Okay, this person is just saying very nice things about you and how you are with your family. But yeah, they definitely want to give something to you that they've been working on in the past or something that they thought in the past about giving to you. And they just feel like it's the perfect moment to do this, right? So really that's what I got for you guys that chose pile number, I don't even know what this pile is. I think it's, oh my goodness, I think it's pile 4. So yeah, pile 4. So if you guys have chosen pile 4, thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. So if you guys have chosen pile 5 with this Polaroid image here, you found your way to your reading. So who is talking about you? Let's figure it out. The last pile for this reading today. All right, so first we have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Maybe this person's talking about time, something with time. Maybe this person's running out of time to tell you something. We have the moon. Again, the moon goes through cycles. Okay, we have the Ace of Diamonds, and we have the Ace of Clubs, cool. And we have the 6 of Spades. Okay. Next we have Reminder, don't forget. Yeah, maybe this person has to tell you something. We have Honesty. And then we have Visualize Success and Spell, Manifestation. Okay, so who is talking about you? I feel like this person is talking about how you're doing really well, honestly. I feel like this is someone that you... This is someone that you do know, that is in your circle, okay? And this could be like a friend. Could be an ex-friend or maybe a friend of a friend, just someone that knows about what you're doing, but you guys don't really talk that much. But yeah, it could be any of those options here. Or even an ex, maybe. But yeah, so basically this person, I feel like there's something that they have to tell you or say to you. Maybe they came into something new themselves, like because I am seeing like the 10 of Pentacles with the moon, right? So these two together, I'm just feeling like this person may have gained something and it's like they haven't came out and told you about it yet, right? And I feel like with this little man looking up to this guy here, it's like somebody's like reminding them, like again with that reminder down there, trying to remind them to be like, hey, you need to open up, you need to say something, you can't just keep this to yourself. Maybe this person has been keeping something from you, or it's like they need to say something to you that, you know, people know about and everyone's like waiting for them to say that thing to you or to tell you something or to bring something up to you, and they just haven't yet, and people are just like waiting and trying to encourage them and be like, hey, like when are you going to do it? Even the dog is just like, hey, like when are you going to start doing this? Okay. So it says here, new project, new job or home, letter or gift, win, important message. So this person may have like an important thing to tell you, like an important message to tell you. Maybe they even like got a new house or got a new job or something. I don't know. But they want to tell you about it. Maybe they want to gift you something. But there's a message they need to tell you. And it has something to do with your success. It has something to do with something that you desire. I feel like what they have to tell you is going to really help you manifest something. Maybe this information is very like important to know. We have the Ace of Clubs right beside the Ace of Pentacles here, or Ace of Diamonds. So I feel like this has to do with some kind of creative project. We have wealth, fame, many friends, receive perks from status or looks. Maybe they've noticed like a lot of people have been looking up to you, or a lot of people are looking up to them to tell you something or do something with you. I don't know, but this person has been talking to a few people about how to approach you, how to approach the situation. This is very interesting. I feel like this person as well, it's like because this wealth fame is right under this visualized success card here. So maybe if it's not them coming into something really big, like a new opportunity or something like that, or wealth or something like that, that maybe you are. Maybe they've heard something about you. Maybe people are talking about you, and they're just like, whoa, like they didn't know that you were doing some sort of project, and now they want to come and talk to you about it and be like, oh, how did you do that? How did you move on? Like, yeah, maybe you've moved on from this person, especially if they're like an old friend or an ex. Maybe they thought that you weren't going to do that good without them, but you've been doing so well, you know? So I feel like maybe this person just wants to come back into your life and apologize or something so that they can be around you when you keep gaining, when you keep, gaining that success. And again, it's like saying up there receiving status from perks or looks. So they feel like if they were with you or beside you, that they would receive some status from you, some level of fame. I don't know, with the moon too. With the moon, I'm thinking of fame too. And then beside that, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this person isn't being like honest with you. What they're saying to other people, like they wouldn't say to you or say around you. But it's this thing with this reminder. Like I feel like the thing that they have to say to you and tell you is like just to be like, I'm sorry, just to like come back into your life or something. And if not that, then it's like they have something important to tell you that has to do with your work. And it's like maybe they have like some kind of resource that you could use that would help you, but they haven't like talked about it. Maybe that person was hiding that information for a little bit because maybe they were working on the same thing. And it's like, because I'm seeing here like lots of planning, but little results. So it's like this person thought they would be bigger, that they would be happy with what they have, and they may have left you behind because they thought like they had everything, but now they're realizing like they miss you, They need to be honest to you about that. And it's like, don't forget, they don't forget about you. They don't forget about moments that you may have had, maybe memories. And everyone's like, oh, so why don't you just go be friends with them again? Like, why do you just keep talking about them? Like, go talk to them, go tell them how you feel. But it's like this person really wasn't thinking about doing so until they saw you like being successful and manifesting things, right? So, lastly, your advice from Spirit is just like visualize success. So, see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. So, no matter what, if this person is in your life or not, whatever, you're always going to be successful with or without them. Okay. Yeah, and just focusing on the positive, because you're going to manifest a lot in your life. Maybe this person definitely wasn't being like truthful with you, and it's like you're better off without them, even though they may have all this. Maybe if they do have any kind of riches or money in their life, it's like just because they had those material things didn't make them like a good person. Just a few messages that I'm picking up here with this pile. Just take what resonates. All right. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 5. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now.